Yo, what's going on? So I wanted to cover a few things. Uh, First thing I want to talk about is I'm coming up to my last treatment, my last scheduled treatment. If all is well, then that's it. So I've got one chemotherapy session remaining, and that is on the 13th of February, tomorrow. So when you see this, it's probably going to be a bit later. But my last treatment is scheduled on the 13th. And there's probably going to be a follow up after some time to do a scan, make sure all is good, and um, then another appointment. So that's going to be done on the 13th, and then I have a appointment on the 28th to speak to the cardiology service. I think it was I went to the echocardiogram department and they done like a scan of my heart and they wanted to, they had some slight concerns. They didn't tell me what it was exactly. They were like, yeah, we just saw something which we wanted to look a bit further in. So they sent me something called a Holter monitor. I think I posted an image on Instagram of it where it's just sort of something which hovers over my chest and monitors my heartbeat over 24 hours. So, I had to put it on for 24 hours and then afterwards just ship it to their returning address. Um, yeah, I hope that is okay, you know. Um, yeah, again, they didn't give me much information on that. They kept it very brief. They said, yeah, we just want to monitor your heart. So I've been feeling okay. I just hope all is good there. Since getting in going to hospital and just going through all of this, I'm like, wow, one thing after another. I'll just keep praying, keep strong, and hopefully this will be a thing of the past, which I'll be laughing about. Be like, oh my God, do you remember those days? Wow. Um, but yeah, there's going to be a final thing after all of that. They're going to be doing something. Let me see if I can share the screen. This right here. Yeah. Can you see it? I'm not even too sure. I can't see what you see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, clicked on it and it's not showing it. One sec. Yeah, there we go. This right here. Orchidectomy. Is that the way you say it? You have a lump in your testes, which is likely to be cancer. So they're going to book an appointment for me to get a testicle removed. And they sent this little, a few PDFs on that. Um, how do the doctors know this may be cancer? The majority of testicular cancers can be detected by a specialist doctor examining your testes. Some of this information is a bit weird because it kind of goes backwards. Um, Will I need any other tests, blood tests, because some testicular tumors produce certain chemicals that can be measured in the blood. These are called tumor markers. But I've already had that done. So I don't know. This seems a little bit backwards. So what I've been told is that once the chemo is done and it shows no tumor markers, they're going to be removing the testicle to make sure it doesn't return. So it's interesting that they say, "Oh, we'll remove the testicle and then do an exam to see if you've got it and if you've got like a tumor or cancer, and if so, then we'll do chemo." But I've already done chemo, so um, yeah, a bit of a weird one. What's the other? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, what happens next after the operation? Your testicle with the tumor will be sent to the laboratory for testing. The laboratory tests take several days to complete, and the results are not available until 5 to 10 days. If the results confirm you do have a type of testicular cancer, you will see a cancer specialist doctor, oncologist. So I don't know. It seems a bit backwards. I'm going to speak to the oncology team to find out why I've been sent this information that they could take the testicle and examine it. I thought it was just taking a testicle, chucking it in the bin. That's all I thought it was going to be. One thing I wanted to know was I understand that can you see everything? You can't see down there. That's weird. So, yeah, interesting. So I'm just trying to show you the rest in here. Yeah. What was I going to say? Um, I forgot now. So remove the testicle and then, yeah, one thing I wanted to know, I was told that once they remove the testicle, a bit like when women get their breasts removed, they can sort of get fake breasts to make up for it. I don't know. Having one testicle, maybe it might be okay. Do I need to have it looking aesthetically pleasing? Maybe it would look better. I don't know. My thought process on that is if they've got like a fake testicle, what's the material? So my main concern is okay, aesthetics would look cool, but what is the material? Silicone has been discovered that, some people can get like really bad reactions and some people end up with headaches and different sorts of sickness. Now, this thing that they put in guys' friggin' nutsacks, what is it? What's it made of? When I spoke to the oncology team, they couldn't give me a straight answer, and they said that's something I'll need to discuss with the doctor. But yeah, that is that. And that's all I have to share, really. Okay. How do you unshare? Stop sharing. Yes, that is that. That is that. So hopefully all tests show as good, you know. And it's the blood clot thing as well, they haven't given me an appointment. So that's a different department, the hematology department. They're still yet to give me an appointment for that to see how things are going. I'll just continue to take the blood thinner injections, the coagulant. This is it right here. This is a used one. So once it's used, it shows Oh God, you can see shows as empty. And once it's done, what you do is you press the button and that bit shoots up. And it kind of it covers the needle and you can dispose of it safely. So you're given a box like this, and you just place it in here like that. Ah, yeah, a lot to take in. So hopefully, after the last scheduled chemo, no tumor markers, and hopefully they say blood clot is gone. That would be amazing news. And then I could train like a beast. Went to the gym today and I had to hold myself back because the strength is waiting. The strength is waiting. In in early November, when it was at the midst of the clotting, or I would say the epitome of it, because I think it got slightly worse. But in the midst of it, I was breathless when I was training. I was really breathless. I was just getting tired, and yeah, just the drive, motivation, nothing, just wasn't working for me. And then went through the whole hospital ordeal. And I tried to get back into training. I had a few moments where I had a few light sessions, and I was still like kind of tired and burning. Like when I say burning, it was like not exactly DOMS, but lactic acid was just crazy. After 3 reps, lactic acid, I'm like, wow. Whereas today, man, I thought, let me just put a little bit more weight and a little bit, and I did not feel the strain. I was more worried about the blood clot than anything else, but I was like, I know, like if I put my mind to it, I could definitely do more. Before when I went to the gym, I was, yeah, so I was exhausted the first time, and then there was a couple of times afterwards when I went, and my body was shaking on every rep, shake, 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 shake. Today, I was like, yeah, let me up it a bit more, up it a bit more, up it a bit more, and I'm like, I can do this. Okay, give it time. The moment I get clearance, trust me, you're going to see some heavy weights being lifted. Just continue to pray. All right, so that's the update, my friends. Um, I'll probably give another update once I've got all the reports sorted. Um, that's me. Thanks for following me along this journey. If you've got any questions, please write them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Speak to you soon. Take care.